Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today I kind of want to take a little detour in this video from some of the things that I would usually discuss. I want to talk about giving, right? And this whole idea of giving back, since it's Christmas time and it's the holiday time. And then this is just something that you can do throughout the course of your life, throughout the course of the year, at any time. But I felt like it would be really timely to kind of just take a minute or two and just kind of talk about, giving back and giving. One of the misconceptions that people have about giving and about helping others is that it's always about money. Yes, money is really important. And in these days and in these times, yes, money is absolutely critical. I have seen a lot of people in food lines, long food lines, right? As I'm driving to work or whatever the case is, or I'm just going about. I've seen a lot of people in long food lines waiting, waiting just to be able to get a box or two boxes of food or whatever it is. Hey, and I count myself as being really fortunate to not having to be in that line. But I also remember what it's like to not have food to eat as well, right? I mean, I am someone who grew up poor, and obviously, yeah, when I moved to the U.S., one of those things was I struggled a lot. So I know what it's like to have eviction notices on my door, not being able to pay my rent. And I know what it's like to have to ration between how much you're going to spend on bills and how much you're going to spend on food. And by the grace of God and a lot of hard work and a lot of good people coming into my life at the right time, which is your blessing, right? That's part of your blessing. I have been able to put myself in a position to where I'm a little bit more fortunate than I was now back in those days. And those days are not all that long ago. I'm not far removed from that. I remember those days just like they were yesterday. They were not that far or not that long ago. All right. So the misconception about giving is yes, you need to have a lot of money to give, but I just want you to take into consideration that it's not always about money. Sometimes that you can go and help someone clean their yard or whatever the case is because their yard they're not able to maintain it because for health reasons or whatever the case is not able to get outside and do that sort of stuff. So that's something that you might be able to do. You might have a neighbor who just needs someone to talk to because they lost a loved one or whatever the case is. And I know, yes, it's COVID time and all that sort of stuff. So you got to be careful and you can social distance and still be able to interact with people and wear your mask and all that sort of stuff. Or maybe you could just pick up the phone or you can get on Zoom or FaceTime them and just see if they're okay. All of that is giving back. Giving back is not just about money, right? If you have a little bit of cash that you can spare, yes, you can always help out. If even if it's $10, and sometimes people feel like they have to have a lot of money, like you got to be rich to give. You don't have to be rich to give, right? Sometimes it's $10, all right? If you can afford it, if you can afford it. Look, I'm not being naive or whatever the case is. As I've said, I know what it's like to be dirt poor and to not have and to be in line trying to get some type of food or aid or whatever the case is. But I'm saying, when when you've gotten to a point in your life where you have something, try your best to kind of remember where you come from. And every little, even if it's a dollar, your dollar might make somebody's day, or just your time to talk to somebody could make their day. So I just want to take some time to kind of share that message with you. I know what I'm talking about. I've been there. I've been poor. I've been broke. I've been whatever the case is. It's tough when you're in times like that. And remember, you don't have to be rich to give. Giving is not only about money, it could also be a little bit about your time. And we can find creative ways to do that now in these COVID times that we're in. So I just wanted to share that message with you in the holiday time. And not just for the holidays, but giving is a thing that, to me, it's always eternal. It's something that you do at any time. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. And if you can help anyone, just take the time to do so. Sometimes when you help someone, that's when you discover something about yourself, something about who you are. And in the act of giving and helping, you might just realize something about yourself that you didn't know. And your blessings can come from all different areas. Thank you.